Mark Consuelos, A Journey of Strength, Vulnerability, and Recovery. Mark Consuelos is a familiar face on television, from his iconic role on All My Children to his more recent work on Riverdale, and of course, his vibrant presence alongside Kelly Ripa on Live with Kelly and Mark. Fans know him as charming, witty, and full of energy. But behind the cameras, Mark's journey hasn't always been smooth, especially when it comes to his health. This is a story of resilience, love, and the strength of the human spirit. The unexpected diagnosis. It all began with what seemed like a routine checkup. Mark, a man in peak physical condition, never imagined a doctor's visit would turn his life upside down. The initial tests revealed a concerning lump, which led to further screenings. Each step was nerve-wracking, a mixture of medical terms, waiting, and uncertainty. Finally, the diagnosis came. Mark was facing a serious health challenge, a diagnosis that would challenge not only his body, but his mental and emotional strength as well. While fans often saw him as the embodiment of vitality, this was a stark reminder that health is fragile and that even the strongest among us can face life-altering obstacles. Kelly Ripa, his wife and co-host, was immediately by his side. The news shook her to the core, and she has since openly described the fear, uncertainty, and overwhelming love she felt during that time. She recalls the moments of helplessness, the hours spent worrying, and the need to be a steady presence for her husband. The emotional toll. The emotional strain of Mark's diagnosis was enormous. Beyond the physical treatments, he and Kelly had to navigate the uncertainty, the anxiety, and the fear that comes with a serious illness. Kelly has shared that there were nights when she simply wanted to scream, feeling powerless yet needing to be strong for Mark. Mark himself described the process as humbling. The experience made him confront vulnerabilities that fame and public life often mask. For someone who is used to projecting confidence and energy, facing his own mortality was a different kind of challenge, one that required patience, reflection, and courage. This period also strengthened their partnership. They relied on one another, learning to communicate more openly about fears, hopes, and needs. They discovered that strength doesn't mean facing hardship alone, but embracing support and love fully. The road to recovery. Mark's treatment journey was rigorous. He underwent surgery, chemotherapy, and intensive physical therapy. Each day required focus, discipline, and perseverance. But Mark approached it with determination, balancing hope with realism. Throughout it all, Kelly was unwavering. She adjusted her schedule, took on new responsibilities, and became an anchor for Mark's recovery. Their children, Lola, Michael, and Joaquin, also played a vital role, providing moments of joy and normalcy amid the challenges. Mark has spoken about the importance of leaning on professionals, from doctors and nurses to physical therapists and dietitians. He credits their expertise, care, and guidance for helping him navigate each stage of treatment successfully. A new perspective on life and health. Emerging from this intense period, Mark's perspective on life shifted profoundly. He became more intentional about his physical and mental health, recognizing that vitality is about more than muscles and appearances. He adopted a holistic approach. Fitness. Mark now emphasizes a mix of functional strength, cardio, and flexibility exercises. He enjoys intense routines like cold plunges and high-energy workouts that challenge him physically while keeping him engaged mentally. Nutrition. His diet became more mindful, emphasizing whole foods, balanced meals, and sufficient hydration, all designed to support his immune system and overall wellness. Mindfulness and mental well-being. Recognizing the emotional toll of illness, Mark integrates meditation, reflection, and quality family time to maintain his mental health. He has been transparent with fans about the process, emphasizing that recovery isn't just physical. It's a total lifestyle, he says. You have to care for your mind, your spirit, and your relationships as much as your body. The role of community and support. One of the most remarkable parts of Mark's journey has been the outpouring of support he received. Fans, colleagues, and friends sent messages of encouragement, prayers, and love. Social media became a space of solidarity, reminding him that even in difficult times, people care, and no one is truly alone. Kelly Ripa has often remarked on the power of shared empathy and community, noting that even simple gestures, a text, a message, a small act of kindness, can significantly impact someone who is struggling. Embracing vulnerability. One of the key lessons Mark learned during this journey is the power of vulnerability. Sharing fear, acknowledging weakness, and asking for help are not signs of defeat. In fact, they can be sources of strength. By opening up publicly, Mark encouraged conversations around health, wellness, and emotional resilience. Fans who might be going through similar challenges found inspiration and hope in his story. A renewed outlook and purpose. Today, Mark Consuelos is thriving. He's back on live with Kelly and Mark, more energized than ever. But more importantly, he approaches life with gratitude, focus, and intentionality. He has become an advocate for early detection, preventive care, and holistic wellness. He speaks candidly about the importance of integrating physical activity, balanced nutrition, and mental health practices into daily life. He also emphasizes the joy of small victories. A morning workout completed, a meal enjoyed mindfully, a moment of laughter with family. These small but consistent actions create the foundation for long-term health and happiness. Lessons from Mark's journey. Mark's story teaches us that health is multifaceted. It's physical, mental, and emotional. It shows the importance of consistency. Staying committed to health routines, even in small ways, can have huge long-term benefits. Joy. Find activities and practices that you genuinely enjoy, so they become sustainable. Support. Lean on family, friends, and professionals. You don't have to do it alone. Resilience. Challenges will come, but perseverance, patience, and a positive mindset make a difference. Vulnerability. Acknowledge fears, share struggles, and allow yourself to be human. Looking ahead. Mark's journey is far from just a tale of illness and recovery. It's a reminder that life's most challenging moments can lead to profound growth. He continues to prioritize wellness, deepen his family connections, and use his platform to inspire others. Through dedication, love, and courage, Mark has transformed adversity into a source of empowerment. His story reminds us that with support, self-care, and resilience, it's possible to overcome even the most daunting challenges and emerge stronger, healthier, and more mindful of the precious gift that is life.